Hi guys.
Uh-oh. Should have put that phone on silent. Luckily, Jay used Trident to help clean and protect his teeth, so he can hide his guilt with a convincing grin. That's it, Jay. They'll never know. Trident, cherish your teeth. Medicare insurance is
Wanted me to record this. It bad
covers a
on
lot, but not everything.
YouTube, so I'm
Medicare
gonna do it.
supplement insurance helps pay some of what Medicare doesn't, so it can save you out-of-pocket medical costs that can sure add up. Plus, standardized Medicare supplement plans are guaranteed renewable even if you have health issues. 1-800-654-9682, 1-800-654-9682, 1-800-654-9682. You love your couch and want to protect it from spills, food, and scratching, shedding pets. Introducing Couch Coat, the reversible, washable quilted cover that protects your couch. Shield against spills. Wow! Stop stains and dirty pet paws and sharp claws. Plus, it's reversible with 2 stylish colors. Guaranteed to fit any couch up to 92 inches or your money back. It even has covers to protect armrests. Machine washable too.
My grandkids destroy everything, but with Couch Coat, my couch is always protected, looking as good as it did the day I bought it.
Get your couch coat for just $19.99, and it's reversible in brown and cream, like 2 couch coats for the price of 1. Order right now, and you can double your offer. Get a second couch coat. Just pay a separate fee. Order right now. Call 1-800-438-7969 to get your couch coat. Call now or go to couchcoat.com. Call 1-800-438-7969. That's 1-800-438-7969. Call now.
What happens when best friends become worst enemies? May the best friends win. The Battle of the Ex-Besties. New series, December 6th and 11th on Oxygen.
Okay, here it is, guys.
By June 9, 2012, it had been 3 days since Eric Samoa had been found murdered in his Silver Spring,
What you gotta do first?
apartment.
Oh, you're dropping down.
Eric was
He
killed
is
in bed
dropping
while he
down
was
his
sleeping. However, investigators with the Montgomery County Police Department had just made what appeared to be a breakthrough, courtesy of Eric's neighbor and sometime girlfriend, a 34-year-old nurse named Katrina Benn.
They would go out, she would come to his place, and they would, watch games. At that point, she was basically just a witness.
Katrina tentatively identified Eric's killer as a drug dealer he bought pot from on the night of his death.
I thought she was very credible. I thought she was very believable.
Extremely believable when the investigators double-checked Eric's phone records.
He made a phone call that night to a known drug dealer.
And when the investigators showed Katrina the dealer's mugshot.
You're gonna regret it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Within hours, the Montgomery County Police brought the drug dealer in for questioning.
We did arrest him for the
And he got
distribution
3
of
stars.
marijuana.
They also searched the man's apartment and made what appeared to be a telling discovery.
We recovered a .380 handgun.
It was the same caliber as the spent casing recovered from Eric's bed. But did that mean they'd found the murder weapon? Questioned by the police, the dealer admitted to selling Eric marijuana, but denied being in his apartment that night, or any night.
His customers came to him.
He swore up and down that he doesn't even know where Eric lives.
Not that the investigators were about to take a known drug dealer at his word. Instead, they spent the next several days checking out his story and made a startling discovery.
There was no evidence at all that the drug dealer had been in that apartment.
We never found his fingerprints in the house, his phone, put him there.
Nor could the apartment complex's extensive system of security cameras.
They could never put this individual in the building.
And finally, when the ballistics came back on the drug dealer's .380 pistol,
it wasn't a murder weapon.
However, the fact that the drug dealer's story checked out didn't necessarily mean that the investigators no longer had a suspect, because it also meant that Katrina had been lying. Was it possible she...
Okay, guys, that looks like I got 3 stars.
Everyone's really focusing now on Katrina Benn.
In early July, the police went to her new apartment in Baltimore with a search warrant, hoping to find the murder weapon.
You don't find that gun, you don't have a case.
Unfortunately, the search failed to find the gun,
Unless.
but it did afford the investigators
Okay.
another
You have 3
opportunity
stars.
to question Katrina. And unlike her first interview,
She was, I would say, extremely uncooperative. She was very defensive.
and when the investigators started going over what Katrina
Okay.
had said in her first
Got 3 stars.
interview, she abruptly
Okay.
became rude.
Asked us, you guys recorded my first interview, didn't you? Why don't you watch it and figure out what I said?
She is very put out by the fact that the police are still investigating this crime. She's very upset that she's being inconvenienced.
And as the interview went on, her statements went from rude to simply strange.
At one point she said, talking about the real killer, she said in this interview, you know, I wish he had killed me too, because it just would have been easier than dealing with you, meaning the police. And these statements at this point were just so bizarre.
However, she was adamant about one thing. She didn't kill Eric. In fact, she claimed there was no way she could have.
I asked her if she's ever owned a gun, if she's ever fired a gun, and she said no.
The investigators were convinced she was lying, but they have no hard evidence to prove it, and nothing to hold Katrina on.
No avenues, no forensic avenues for us to explore, no gun, no witness coming forward, no informant coming forward.
Weeks passed, then months, and the waiting was especially frustrating for Eric's family.
We were praying and hoping that, just having the faith that it would work out for us.
That whoever did this was going to be found.
Katrina, meanwhile, carried on with her life, traveling between Mississippi and the D.C. area.
She went back to Maryland and worked like maybe 2 or 3 times.
Although according to her brother, Katrina was just as frustrated by the stalled investigation as Eric's family. Frustrated and frightened.
She figured, well, no, they probably gonna come get me if they can catch up with the person that actually done it.
Or did she have another reason to be fearful? The investigation into Eric Samoa's death may have grown cold, but it wasn't forgotten.
Eric's case was always in the back of my mind, and if I had free time, I would get back and try to continue working on the case.
Specifically searching for leads on the missing murder weapon. The investigator combed through the Montgomery County police records.
I went through recovered property reports. Any guns that was recovered from Montgomery County as part of traffic stops or domestic situations or drug deals.
Police report after police report.
There was about 50 guns, 50 .380s that were recovered.
However, none of them appeared a likely candidate for the murder weapon until...
Towards the end of the stack, I looked at a report of a .380 found on 495, which is a major highway, within 2 miles of Eric's house.
Not only that, there was also the date that the gun had been found, June 7th, 2012.
It was the day after we found Eric.
And the way that it had been found was